Hello everybody and welcome to the virtual village hall for my next session on Silver Swans. Again, this is one of my sessions for people with previous ballet experience. Now, if you are interested about this session but you haven't done any ballet before, unfortunately this session is not for you today, but in the virtual village hall I have recorded lots and lots of beginner videos, and I really do mean complete beginners. So if I ask the virtual village hall if you could put into the comments a little playlist of all my beginner sessions that I've done in there before. So if you feel as though you want to refresh over the basics first of all, or if you are a beginner, that's the place to get started. If you're feeling nice and comfortable, you know your plié from your tendu, from your rond de jambe, even if it's been a while since you were last in a class, it really doesn't matter. We're just getting ourselves a nice festive spirit today for a lovely Silver Swans class with a Christmas feel. So, we will just get started just with our general warm-ups. If you've taken my classes before, then you'll know these warm-ups. And then we'll just go through a general class today. Finish off with a little bit of a sequence, all Christmassy themed. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Before we begin, please just check that your space is clear of any obstacles. Check that the dog's out of the way, you know, that there's nothing you're going to trip over. Just have a quick walk around your room. Check that the footwear that you are wearing is nice, is good basically for your flooring. It's not going to make it slippy. You will need something to use as a ballet bar. A chair is just the back of a sturdy chair is ideal, just something that won't wobble around, or even like a unit or something, but obviously make sure it's attached. Just make sure it's nice and sturdy, whatever you're holding on to as your ballet bar. As always with my sessions, only do what you know it's safe for you to do. If you feel you need to adapt anything, then that's absolutely fine. I will give different adaptations along in the session, so you can make those little changes as and when you want to. But of course, if you feel as though you've done enough at any point, you can always pause the video, and it saves in the virtual village hall. It saves on Facebook and on YouTube, and you can always come back to it later. Or if you really enjoy the class, you can always have another go at it. So, let's get started with our warm-ups. And for our nice Christmassy session, and just while I'm here, I will just say a quick reminder about in the virtual village hall there is being a Christmas party tomorrow. I think it is tomorrow. Tomorrow the 13th? Yes. So if you want to see more about that, have a look around in the virtual village hall page. Just do a little plug there for their Christmas party. It looks very exciting. So all things Christmassy happening with our Christmas ballet class to get started off with. So let's begin. As I've said, if you've done my sessions before, then you'll know these warm-ups. If you haven't done my classes before, then it's nice and easy to follow along with. That's the good news. So let's begin. We will get started with walking around. If you don't have enough space to walk around, you can always just walk on the spot. Let's get started. Off we go, walking around. Okay, now we're going to take our hands slowly up and bring them down, and slowly up and bring them down, and up and down, coming into the middle, feet together, hands in front, and we're just going to start off with some nice big bend and stretches, and nice big bend and stretch, and bend and stretch. And bend and stretch, and bend and stretch, taking both hands behind you, and into the middle, both hands behind you, and into the middle, now swaying to the side, nice big bend and stretch, and bend and stretch, and bend and stretch, nice big bends, one more sway, feet together, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, good. Let's grab your ballet bars or your chairs, whatever you're using. I have, of course, a tinsel decorated ballet bar. Very festive room. Well, it is a Christmas themed session after all. So, and of course the ballet bar was not safe from not having tinsel put on it. Right, so let's take our second warm-up now. So this warm-up is specifically focusing on our feet. So if you want to pop one foot in front on the ball of your foot, and we're just going to turn our leg in and out. At the same time as turning our leg in and out, our underneath leg is going to have a little bend and stretch. So I nicknamed this our twisty hips. And then same with the other leg, our twisty hips. So we're taking our hip through its range when we do that. So then feet together, we're going to go to the demi point. So just lift, I'll turn to face the side so you can see. Lifting your heel to a point, demi point and down, demi point to a point, demi point and down. Same again, demi point to a point, demi point and down, same again. Then we're going to point and flex our feet. Again, I'll turn to face the side so you can see. So we're going to point our foot in front, flex your foot, and as you flex, really try and push your heel away from you. You get a little extra stretch then. Then ripple through your foot, warming up your feet nicely, and closing in. Tendu and flex, and tendu and close. I don't know about you, but I know my feet are quite cold right now, so I'm quite grateful for this warm-up. And close, tendu and flex. Tendu and close. But again, so my hands as well. I feel like I need some kind of hand warm up. So feet together. Then we'll finish off with our rises. And lowering down, rising up. And lowering down, making sure those ankles are in a nice straight line. And a little bend and stretch to finish off. Okay, so let's take our second warm up. I realise I've thrown quite a few different steps at you there. If you've done my sessions before, you'll know that warm up. But if it's new to you, don't worry, I'll dance it along with you and guide you through that exercise. So we're going to begin with our twisty hip. So if you want to pop your foot on the ball of the foot in front. Off we go. Twist and twist and twist and twist. Okay, now the other leg. And twist and twist and twist. Together, demi point to a point, and demi point to a point, demi point and down, demi point to a point, demi point and down. Okay, pointing and flexing, pointing and closing, pointing and flexing, pointing, closing. It's going to run out on us. Can we start again, please? Let's keep going. Got to get a nice long warm up in today with it being a little bit colder. Same track again, please. Okay, and pointing, and flexing, and pointing, closing in, and pointing, and flexing, and pointing, and closing. Let's finish. So take some rises up, and lowering down, rising up, and lowering down. One more rise. And lowering down, and we'll take a little bend and stretch to finish off. Okay, good. Right, warm-ups all done. Hopefully we just got ourselves moving a little bit more there now. So let's place one hand on our ballet bar. So we have some beautiful Christmas music now for our ballet class today. So feet in first position. And we're going to take quite a straightforward setting, just first and second position on this side, so we can get on to more stuff in the centre. Excuse me. So, we're going to take 2 demi-pliés. 1, and stretch. Demi-plié 2, and stretch. We're going to rise up, taking your arm to first position. And at this moment, you can either just hold in this position, or you can go into a little balance. Now, when we go into that balance, if you want to, you can just hover your hand just off the bar, just do it as a little test of your balance. Or if you're feeling nice and confident, you can let go and join your arms in first position, lowering down. Okay, so let's just take that again. So 2 demi-pliés, 1, and stretch, demi-plié 2, And stretch, rising up and holding. You can balance if you want to. Lowering down. We're going to take a forwards port de bras, so breathing in and down. Now, as always, it's up to you how far down you do want to go on that forwards port de bras. I know some people don't like leaning forwards, so that's absolutely fine. This is where the modifications can come in. So if you want to take it as just a little release of your head and your arm, you know, if you've got any little aches and pains today or anything like that, just take it nice and easy, adapt it. Yeah, you don't have to push yourself every single session. The most important thing is that you get the enjoyment out of the class. We don't want anybody to be, you know, thinking, oh, you know, doing this and it's aggravating my back. It needs to be, the most important thing is that you're enjoying it. And obviously if you're hurting yourself doing it, then that's taking away the enjoyment. So it's more important that we adapt things. So we're breathing in. It's up to you how far down you want to go on the forwards port de bras. Opening out to second, then we'll tendu to second, and we'll repeat the same in second position. Demi 1, and stretch. Demi 2, and stretch, rising up and balancing. You can let go if you want to. And lowering down, we'll take a sideways port de bras. Over you go. And coming back up, and then we'll close in to finish off. Hands lower down, so a nice straightforward setting. 2 demi-pliés, nice balance. Remember when we go into that balance, nice long neck, shoulders down, arms in first position, and then into the port de bras. Right, it's up to you how far you want to go. So let's have a go with music now for our pliés. So feet in first, off we go, and demi 1, demi 2, rising up and balancing, lovely, good, breath in, down you go, and rippling up, and opening out, let's tendu. And we'll lower down in second, same in second, and 1. Get ready for this balance, it's a bit harder in second, so we've got to have really strong legs. Lowering down, good, and port de bras. And closing in. Let's go on to the other side. Now, obviously we've done first and second on the first side. So on this side, let's do third position and second position. Then we've kind of covered all the bases for all the different positions. So, feet in third. Okay. 2 demi-pliés, 1, and stretching. 2, and stretching, rising up, arms in first, little balance, and lowering down. Ooh, I went into the wrong exercise there, didn't I? And tendu, and lowering down in second, I nearly went into another one. And 2 demi-pliés, 1, and stretching, and 2. And stretching, rising up. Well done if you did your forwards port de bras there. And lowering back down. Now we'll take a sideways port de bras. And off, over you go. And opening out. Closing into third to finish off. Kids. Dear me. Went into completely wrong exercise then. Always happens at the end of term that. All the exercises start mashing into one in my brain. Right, battement tendus. I'm just going to have a quick drink, and then we'll do battement tendus. Okay. Good. Now we want to have in this exercise, excuse me, we want to have a mix of slow and faster tendus. Could we just listen to the music, please, so you can hear the different speeds that the tendus are going to be taken at? Okay, so you can hear 1, 2, and closing in, and then we go faster and a close and a faster and a close, okay? Thank you. So you can hear nice, slow, steady tendu and a closing in. So when we take the slow tendu, we're really thinking about the use of the foot as it ripples through to a point and then it ripples to close. And then when it comes round to the quicker tendus, obviously we're getting our legs moving a little bit faster, but we still want to try and keep that same action of the feet, that articulated footwork. So feet in third, arm first and out to second, 1 slow, devant and closing in, and a quick, then we'll use our inside leg to the back, and 2, and a closing in, and a quick, now we'll go to the side, closing in, and a quick, then we'll take a tendu, demi-plie, tendu, demi-plie, tendu, close behind, and then we'll reverse. Now if you want to, I'll talk about arms a little bit now. You can add in your full arms, closing in, and a quick, and then we can add in the full arm. So whenever your foot is to the front, your arm is in fifth. Whenever your leg is to the back, your arm is in arabesque. And whenever your leg is to the side, your arm is in second. Tendu, demi-plie, and a tendu, demi-plie, and a tendu, closing in to finish off. Okay, so really nice steady tendus, because we've got the slow and the fast ones in there. Optional use of the arm, you can keep it in second if you want to, but just a nice tendus. You know, there's nothing too tricky about them, so we can think about the way how we're using our feet instead. Keep getting them warmed up. I always think of the barre as being like a giant warm-up in a ballet class. Okay, so feet in third, let's go with music. Arm, prepares, and 1 slow, and closing in 2 quick. Now to arabesque derrière, and closing in 2 quick. Now to second, 1 slow, and quick, and a quick tendu, demi-plie, and plie. Okay, let's reverse the whole exercise. Derrière, and 2 quick, and devant, 1 slow, and closing in 2 quick, really using those feet. Now to second, 1 slow. Good, and a 1, 2, away from your bar, tendu, demi-plie, tendu, demi-plie, and a tendu, closing in to finish off. Good. Okay, good. Let's go on to the other side. We could actually pick up that piece of music halfway through for the second side. Okay, so feet in third position. Okay, it's a nice long piece of music, a little bit of a medley as well. So feet in third. Second side, just check this hand is in front of you. And sorry, give me 1 moment. There we go. Music going, misbehaving. Okay, feet in third. And arm first. Up to feet. Okay, 1 slow. And closing in, 2 quick. Now to arabesque, 1 slow. Closing in, 2 quick. Now to second, 1 slow, ripple through. And a quick, away from your bar. Release that arm in second. Okay, let's reverse. Port de bras to arabesque. One slow. And devant. One slow. Good. Shoulders down. Now to second. And away from your bar. Towards your bar. Good. Okay, back over to the first side. Have a quick drink if you want one, because we are halfway through our bar work there. I'm just going to have a quick drink and then we can continue on. And our next exercise is our rond de jambes. Okay, so hopefully we're all rehydrated now. Feet in first position. Arm first and dégagé out to second. We're going to take our rond de jambes. One slow to the back and into first, to the front, to the side. Now you have an option here. You can either take one quicker rond de jambe or two quicker rond de jambes. It depends on how you feel. So this is in 2 counts, and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2, and then you're going to closing quite quick. So if you would like to take a little bit longer over the closing but still want the benefits of a quicker rond de jambe, just take 1. Okay, I'll show you the version now with 1. So everything prepared. So I'm going to the back and into first. So this is my slow rond de jambe. Then I'm going to take a quicker rond de jambe, and then I can close in into a port de bras going forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, re-prepare 7, 8, reverse to the back, into first, to the front, to the side, and quicker rond de jambe, closing there if you want to, closing in, and we'll take our sideways port de bras, just like we did in our pliés, and then lowering down to finish off. So nice and straightforward rond de jambes mixed in with our port de bras. So we've got a forwards port de bras when we've been en dehors, and a sideways port de bras when we've been going en dedans. 1 slow, 1 quick or 2 quick, it's up to you, and then into those nice port de bras. And again, like we discussed in pliés, it's up to you how far you want to take those port de bras. Let's go with music. So feet in third position. And everything to second. So 1 slow to the back and into first, to the front, to the side, quicker rond de jambe. Okay, closing in, down you go. Opening out, and let's go on dedans. 1 slow to the front and into first, to the back, to the side, quicker. You can close in there if you want to. And let's close in, and over you go to bar. Opening out and finishing. Good. Okay, let's go on to the other side. Okay. Good. I suppose really the hardest thing about rond de jambes is remembering to keep lifted all the time. And then of course when we mix that in with our port de bras, we've got to be careful of our shoulders. So, and particularly so when we get tiredness and movements where the shoulders are more likely to come up, that can really knock your posture out by the end of the exercise. So keep checking in with your posture as we're going through. I always talk about your head being like a helium balloon that's trying to float upwards. Your feet are the weight, so we've got this lift, and it's the whole of the head that's lifting upwards. We're not lifting the chin, because that's going to affect the posture. Okay, so feet in third. Let's go on the second side. And Everything prepares out to second. And we're going to take one slow into first, to the front and to the side. Quicker on the jump, quicker on the jump. And closing in, breath in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And we'll go underdone, one slow, into first, to the back, to the side, two quicker. And now let's take our sideways port de bras, shoulders down, nice long necks. Okay, as you recover up now, thinking about your posture, shoulders down, long necks. Lovely, good. Okay, back over to the first side. We'll take our grand battements now to finish off our bar work. So, nice and straightforward setting. Before we begin, we are going to be taking grand battements to the front, the side and the back. So just have a quick check that you're not going to hit anything with your leg. You know, check the Christmas trees out of the way and things. So, feet in third position. First to second, go up, man, and point in the close and the weight. One to the front and close, that's two to the front. One to the side to close at the back. Demi plie and re-prepare your arm. Then more go to the back for two. Grand battement to the back. One to second, swish and a point and a close. Demi plie to finish off. Okay, so nice and steady. Remember, it's not about the height of the leg, it's about the placement. We're making sure that the leg in the air is nice and strong, but most importantly, if there's one leg that I can guarantee will be wanting to bend, it will actually be the leg that you're standing on. So we really want to keep lifting up nice and tall on this supporting side. Again, when you think about that helium balloon, and it actually frees up the movements then within the hips. So actually, you'll find that your leg may go a little bit higher because we've got all of our postures set up correctly. Okay, but like I said, the height of a leg is not important. Even if you want it to come just off the floor, that's absolutely fine. It's still strengthening, it's still exercising, and it's still good for us. So, feet in third. Let's go with music. And swish and a point and a close. Swish and a point and a close. One to second. Okay, so now as you swapped over to this second side, just have a quick check again that you're not going to kick anything. Yesterday I kicked this little nutcracker down here as I was teaching. so do be careful. Right, we have to be careful when it goes into December, you know, to allow for Christmas decorations, which aren't normally there for the rest of the year. So, feet in third, let's go for our grand battement. Second side. And arm prepares. Grand battement. And one. Two seconds. And plie, two to the back. Derriere. And one more. One to second. Okay, pop your bars away, have a quick drink, and then we can come into the centre. While we're having our drink, I wonder if we could have our Port de Bras music on, please, so that we can have a listen to it. I'm just wondering whether to move. Yes, I'm going to move my ballet bar completely out of the way. Oh, yeah, music, please. So, okay. You may know this. A little bit of Home Alone somewhere in my memory for our port de bras. So let's get started with our port de bras straight away, actually, and then we'll come to centre practice later on. So we're going to begin in croisé with our right foot in front, hands in bras bar, and I want this to be a really beautiful, quite calm port de bras, because it's a beautiful, calm piece of music. So hands in bras bar. Your right hand is going to go to first, out to second, and lower it down. Other hand first, out to second, and lower it down. Now, I'm going to give you an option here. When I choreograph this next moment as a ton lié. Really, really good for challenging your balance, a ton lié. But if you don't want to do this, then I'll give you a modification. So your arms are going to go to first position. And as we do, we're going to step forwards. The front foot almost does like a little petit développé action as we step up and lower down. Okay? Now, we want to try and hold that as a little balance if you can do. I try and do this a lot in my Silver Swans where we are challenging our balance. Balance is something that goes very, very quickly. But the good news is that you can also improve it quite quickly as well. I think it always takes about 2 weeks of not having regular dancing classes for you to actually notice a decline in your balance. I notice it myself. If I have 2 weeks off from teaching, and I notice that in the dancers that I teach, because I teach a lot of adults and I do teach children as well, but a lot of adults and Silver Swans in online sessions on Zoom. And balance is the big thing that always comes up in Silver Swans and adult classes. So I always try and put in little exercises to help with our balance. And actually our tendu exercise that we're going to do in a moment, that is also a good one for balance. But this action here, up, lowering down, wherever your hips and your shoulders are, remember that's where your balance will be. So as you go forwards, this is why I choreographed it with these arms in first position. As you go forwards, if you're leaning back and you don't transfer your weight fully forwards, you'll want to fall backwards. We want to shift everything forwards, up, lowering down. Okay, now if you really don't like that, just take a step and close. It's still good, it's still challenging you, it's still a transfer of weight, but it's a little bit more of a secure way to transfer your weight. Okay, so you might want to, if you want to come back to this video later, you can take it as a step and close, and then when you get a little bit more confident, you can take it, have a go at it as a ton lié. So let's go from the beginning anyway. Right hand first, out to second, and slowly down, and a first, to second, and slowly down, and up, lowering down. We're going to fondu to release your back foot to coup de pied into a pas de barre to go to the second side. Arms are going to push up to third arabesque and lowering back down. And then we just repeat it all on the second side. Left hand first, out to second and lowering down. Arm first, to second and lowering down. Ton lié or step and close. Up, lowering down. Fondu, pas de barre. Arms to third arabesque and lowering down. Okay? Nice and straightforward, nice and simple. Like I said, a very calm port de bras. Well, calm with the exception of a ton lié. We say these things as dance teachers, but actually steps like ton lié tend to put panic in. So you'll be absolutely fine. Just your hips and your shoulders, they need to travel with you. Don't leave them behind. That's the most common fault that we have in a tonlier, and that's why they don't work. Move everything forwards and it'll work, because that's where your balance is. Okay, let's have a go with music. Feet in third position. Right hand, arm to first, out to second, and lowering down. Left hand, first, to second, and tonlier, front, pas de barre, and third arabesque, and left hand, opening up. Plié, up, up, lowering down, fondu, pas de barre, and arms lift up, and lower back down. Good. Okay. Tendus with a little bit of a challenge in there for your balance, because there's also going to be grand battements involved. So if you've done my sessions in the virtual village hall, chances are you actually probably know this exercise. So feet in third, hands in barre, arms first and up to second, and a tendu and a close. Tendu and a close, grand battement. Into a transfer of weight on straight legs. Tendu close in front, pas de barre your arms. 2, second again, and a 1, and a close, and a 2, and close, grand battement, and point, and a close, and wait. Tendu lowering down, tendu close in front, pas de barre your arms, and then we repeat again. And a 1, and close, and a 2, and close, grand battement. Now we go with a demi plié and a tendu, demi plié, tendu, and close, pas de barre. One last time using the left leg, tendu, tendu, grand battement. Tendu with a demi plié, tendu and close. So it's a simple setting. All of the dancers that I teach know this exercise, and we do it fairly regularly, because it is so valuable for, going back to this word again, balance. Going back to the challenge of our balance. It really makes sure that we're learning whereabouts our weight placement is, where it should be, and it's also strengthening us as well at the same time. So my little hints and tips. Check that these arms are in front of you in second position. Think like a tightrope walker. They would hold a stick in front of them. The same idea in ballet. These arms start to go behind, we're fighting a losing battle, and we don't want that. Yeah, so arms stay in front. Nice long necks. If you're nice and confident with the setting of that exercise, just try and look straight forwards. Keep your chin nice and level, shoulders down. The weight is slightly further forward weight than you think it needs to be. Shortening your front, lengthening down the back, and then you'll be ready for that little grand battement, because if your weight's back here, it will only throw you further back as it comes round to the grand battement. Okay, let's have a go with music. Feet in third position. Sorry, too early. Sorry, give me one moment, everyone. It's gone back to the beginning, hasn't it? Right. There we go. I think we've got gremlins in the music today. Right, feet in third position. Well, it is the right time of year for gremlins, isn't it? So, feet in third. Arms first to second, and a 1, and a 2. Grand battement. Transfer of weight. Tendu lowering down. Tendu closing from pas de barre. Same again. Grand battement. Transfer your weight on straight legs. Same again. 1, 2. Now pas de bras. One last time. With your demi-plie, tombe, plié, and finishing off. Great. Okay, have a quick drink of water. We've just got a little short sequence just to finish off with. 2, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Well, we have to finish off with that really, don't we? Sorry, no, it's not. It's Fairy Tale of New York. What was I thinking? Fairy Tale of New York. I was going to do it, so we wish you a Merry Christmas, and then I changed my mind. Okay. Okay. Could we listen to the music, please, so that everybody knows the speed that it's going to be at? Got some balances in there, got some chassé pas de barre as well. So a nice waltzy. Okay, thank you. Right. Balances to begin with. We're in our upstage left corner. So don't worry too much about the directions that I am giving. If you need to adapt it better to fit in the space that you're in, then that's absolutely fine. But if not, we can begin in our upstage left corner. We're going to take 2 balances de côté. 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2. Leading with your right foot to take a chassé pas de barre. Second side. Balance and a balance and a chassé and pas de barre, but we're going to finish facing the front there. So we've done a little bit of a zigzag. 2 balances, 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2, and chassé and pas de barre, da da dum, and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2, and chassé and pas de barre, da da da. We're going to take 4 balancé de côtés now, and this time your arms are going to go 4th to 4th. And a 1 da 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 ba ba da da dum, da 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 ba bum. This arm is going to open out, and we're going to walk around to bring ourselves back into the middle again. So we walk around. We can finish off. You can point your foot in front if you want to. You can point it behind. And we're going to open one hand and the other hand. In fact, we can even do it palms up if you want to. It's a nice Christmas hurrah at the end. So it doesn't matter, palms down or palms up, whatever you feel for this nice Christmassy end to the class. So, from the beginning, so as you can see, nice and straightforward. Balancé and a balancé, chassé and a pas de barre. Balancé and a balancé and a chassé and pas de barre, balancé de côté, and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, walking around to the middle and pointing your foot and a hand. Okay, let's have a go with music now. Pas de barre. Balancé. Balancé. Now going to the side, arms to 4. One more, walking round. And one hand, the other hand. Lovely, good, okay. Let's finish off with our cool down and reverence now. Let me go and check that the music is all working, seeing as having some difficulties with today. Here we go. There we go. Right, no, it was behaving that time. So, feet together. We're going to take our cool down now. Midway through the cool down, we'll also finish off with a reverence. So if you want to add in a curtsy or bow, we'll just take a nice simple reverence in there. But I'll tell you when that's going to happen. Okay, in the meantime, we're just going to focus on our breathing and just a nice cool down to finish off the class. Okay, and breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now into your reverence. Curtsies and bows. Okay, let's take a walk around our room now, just focusing on your breathing. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And breathing out. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a lovely Christmas, and I will see you in the virtual village hall in January. Happy New Year, everybody, and Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Bye.